Hey, good morning. This is Santos Rolon Jr. enjoying a super fantastic, terrific, over the top Wednesday morning. We're starting out the day. I'm inspired. Are you inspired? I'm a little bit kind of low on volume because I'm actually recording in my makeshift studio upstairs, and downstairs I've got family that are still sleeping actually across the hall. Anyways, I wanted to make a video about the battle that you need to win over gambling. And this doesn't just apply to gambling, it applies to many other areas of your life. There's a young man by the name of Vishal, and he lives in a certain part of the country. He's a follower here, subscriber, and he talks about the problem, the major problem that he's having in his country. He's concerned about it. He's come across some of my videos, and he asked me to make another video and talk a little bit more about this subject. Well, I'm making this video, Vishan, as a request for you, and I'm going to make this video short. But you know, gambling was a major problem in my life, and it's a major problem in the lives of many people. You see, by nature we're addictive. It's easy for us to get caught up into these traps and fall into this type of sin. It's not just in your country, but it's in my country too. It's all over. I'm the type of person that made a decision to stop believing the lie. I'm in a battle daily, just like everybody else. I fight daily. You know, the battle is right here. The battle is right here. It's in the mindset. And a lot of people aren't winning over gambling because of the fact that they're talking to themselves in a wrong way, and they're not plugged into the proper sources in order to strengthen the mind. You got to make the mind stronger. But most people have a weak mind. How do I know that? Because of the fact that I lived most of my life with a very weak mind because of the way that I was brought up. You know, we live in poverty. We live in the projects, the ghettos. We live around a lot of violence. We grow up around a lot of violence. You know, we look for escapes. And most of those escapes that we get into are wrong escapes. You know, we want to escape something, so we go to something else, and we create these habits. Gambling is a very addictive. It's very powerful. It's a big battle. And unfortunately, a lot of people have taken their lives. They said they couldn't deal with it. They've ended their lives. They've committed suicide. If it doesn't end there, it can end with a very strong addiction of drugs or alcohol, or maybe a life of crime, because that's where those things will lead you. I never got caught in a lot of those things, but believe me, I've had my fair share of doing a lot of wrong things, many wrong things, due to that big fat lie. Now, I'm in a battle every day just like you are. Every day we are in this battle. And let me tell you something. I believe that you can win over this battle if you choose to win over it. You got to choose. You have to have the desire to overcome this battle. And that's the only way that it's going to work. You got to have a desire. You got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Every time that you go to these places, where these machines are, or the cards, or the roulette table, or online gambling, whatever it may be, or you could be gambling on the streets, rolling dice. Every time that you go, every time that you give in, you're reinforcing that behavior. So, and you're getting your ass whooped. You know, you're getting beat up is what's happening. I got tired of getting beat up. And some people aren't tired yet. You know, they think they enjoy the game. They're gaming, but what they don't realize is that atmosphere, that disease, that lie is actually reprogramming them right here. And after a few times, after a few more times, next you know, they're like a fish hooked on the end of a pole. And then you can't escape it. Well, at least you believe you can't escape it because the lie has gotten into your paradigm. Let me tell you something. You can escape anything that you choose to. Anything that you choose to if you truly want it. You have to want it, my friend. You have to want it more than anything else. You got to look at your life and ask yourself the questions: is this going to be this vice, this sin? Am I going to let this thing control my life every single day? Am I going to give money to this thing? Am I going to lose everything to this thing? Because that's what's going to happen eventually. If you don't stop this, if you don't make a decision today, that's where you're headed. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your home. You might even lose your family. And you might even end up losing your life. Now, I know that's all negative. I don't like to be negative. I'm a very positive person. I believe in the power of the mind. I believe that our Creator has given us a gift right here, and right here. And when we learn to plug into the sources that can actually help us strengthen this, the way we speak to ourselves, the way we think, and what we listen to, when we plug into the sources like this video. Watch this video. If you got a problem with gambling, watch this video 15, 20 times and see what happens. Watch some of my other videos 15 or 20 or 30 or 50 times, whatever it takes, my friend. You got to do whatever it takes in order to win over that battle. Because believe me, I created a video titled 100 Feet Tall and Bulletproof. I don't fear any man. I don't fear any circumstances. I don't fear none of that. That's the way you got to live. And I'm talking about things. I'm not talking about people per se. Maybe somebody might watch my video and think that I'm talking about men. No, well, I used to have a fear of men. Yes, I used to, but I don't have a fear of men or women. I'm not intimidated. And I'm not intimidated by gambling either anymore. It's a day-by-day battle. You have to take it day by day if you want to win over this battle. Remember that. Today, you make a decision today. You strengthen that decision today. You read the book. You do the affirmations. You watch the videos. And you talk to yourself on a positive level. And you tell yourself that you will win. You start telling yourself that you are no longer a gambler. You tell yourself these things. But you got to plug into the sources that are going to help you up here, my friend. Remember that. The battle is up here and also around you. And that's how it's going to be won, Vishan, or anybody else that's watching this video today on gambling. That's the only way it's going to be won. You got to make a decision, my friend. And you got to fight. You got to be a fighter every single day. And every day that you win, it turns into 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, day by day, my friend. Don't worry about next week, because the temptation and the triggers are going to be there. You're going to be tested. You will be tested. But when you made up your mind and you drew a line in the cement and you said no more, be a man of your word. Be a woman of your word. Remember that. Your word, in this world, that's what we have, is our word. And if you say things and you don't do them, what kind of a man are you? What kind of a woman are you? You're losing the battle. You must win. Win. And you must believe that you can win. Stay plugged into the sources, my friend. That's my encouragement to you today. And anyone that's having some serious issues in life. Comment below, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share it. Help me help others, my friend. If you've got a problem, my encouragement to you is to win over it today. Start believing in yourself today. Start reading, find books on that subject and start reading them. Spend time doing the positive things. Plug into the videos. I tell you, videos have literally changed my life. Videos have literally changed my life, my friend. I do whatever it takes to change and to win every single day. That's what's important. You do whatever it takes to win every single day. And believe me, the problems are going to be always all around us. The problems are not going to go away. You know, accept the challenge and decide, you know what? This is a fight. This is a fight that I'm going to win, that I'm going to start winning. Tell yourself that. Get up every day with a smile. Say thank you to our Creator every single day. And be strengthened on the inside, my friend. This is Santos Rolon Jr. making every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day, daily, in spite of and because of. I believe in you. I appreciate you. It takes courage to win, and I believe that you have it. I'll see you at the top of my very next video. By the way, there's a couple of links below in the description area. If you're into health, I encourage you to take a look at that link. If you want to build a business online and you want to learn how to be successful online, there'll be a second link to an academy that I'm involved with also. I highly encourage you to check out those two links. I'll see you at the top on my next video.